Really long. Anyways, I need to go to the... damn it. Wrong... How was it? This way. Huh? Okay.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep...
I guess I will. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks all fine.
Hey, Captain.
I did get in by mistake. Well, by mistake. I was looking for some places where I could buy some materials, and I got in here, and there was quite a bit of distraction inside. Maybe that happens only the first time you visit. It could be, honestly. Yeah, now it all seems to be okay. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, it was a long time. It was a long job, even because I had to pull all the materials from all the other outposts. Basically, now the Mars outpost is pretty much abandoned. I'm gonna dismantle it because, well, because I don't need it. And plus, it's on Mars. Who cares about Mars, right?
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's
Big mess here, yeah?
Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know
You can
our
also
encounter
join.
with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is,
This thing is
I've
too
heard that word
too
before.
close.
It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas' speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Alright.
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet
Okay.
you over there.
Coolio. See you there.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although
I don't care.
When you have a moment.
Oh no, I can actually leave her behind now, finally. Well, it doesn't really matter, so I'll keep her. Oh, it's somewhere around here. Okay. Just 1 foot, not much.
Keeper Aquilas, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh,
We came for
well, what's on
mayonnaise.
both your minds?
What I said, mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Oh. So there is something, even if he asks in such a weird way. It's like, is there anything secret? Worst way to ask for a secret. I mean, if it is a secret, you expect people to just tell you. It's not really a secret, is it?
Our numbers are growing every year.
Good.
Aquilus's message really connects with people.
Fine. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, let's sit down and see.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought.
Okay.
We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not
Yes.
knowing where it would take you.
Yes.
And it's brought you here.
Apparently.
And I think I can help. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning.
Is that a
There's
path
an old
without
story,
analogies?
far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it.
Is it me?
This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
That's why we came to talk to you.
I understand you have doubts, but walk with me just a little bit further. In
No,
my story,
please.
the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Why didn't you say, is it maybe this is a way to find his grave rather than go through all that? I don't know, it feels like we know words, now gonna say all the words I know.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it.
Because
Maybe
you're not there.
the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story. The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll
We'll
stay
see.
here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Ask me if I care. Oops, I don't. Okay, since the Vado not involved, I think I'm gonna go catch What's her name, Andreja? Prisoner? Why would I talk to a prisoner? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go. Otherwise I'm gonna make this even more long and painful. And I don't need to. So we gotta go to the well first. I think. Well, it's the same. If only I wasn't going to talk to people.
What are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
Ever run into spacers? Comebacks and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the colony. Find them scouring.
If it's about... Oh, we're not. Did Keeper Aquilus send you? Oh, boy.
Interesting. It appears we've struck a nerve.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Okay.
Always happy to help.
Okay, now we go to the Varun person. So yeah, she was talking for a couple of miles away, of course. What a pain. Talking. I'm always talking. Talking and running. It's a running simulator. And also a talking simulator. Oh, you.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Perhaps you should hear us out before you decide.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made. That is the truth.
Wow.
Anything you could tell us would be tremendously helpful.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent. He does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down.
Okay.
But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Yeah.
Then we are done.
Okay, bye.
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
So it was once every week. In every week, these 120 rotations. If it is a planet, it's awfully close to the star. Unless it's a moon. A moon could do that.
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Maybe not even a
I've
moon.
always liked that statue.
I mean, a week, 120
This was trying to represent.
revolutions. It will be 120 by 7. By 6 it will be 20. No, maybe not even a
Discuss
moon.
with you.
Where is she? Okay. Poor woman.
Oh, you're back. What did... Planets are often named by number. What else did you learn? If there really is a location
120.
find,
Okay.
those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
So, 4 times in 120 days. So every 30 days.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, let's see. We have something that could be infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or...
Endum?
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different I know you're looking for a specific unity, but... And once you know...
I don't care what you think, I don't care what you
the
want.
Sanctum will always be here for those who seek.
No, I need to carry on talking to him.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, I had enough. I already had enough.
Yes. Let's see. Infinitum. Yes, that's it. And from there, before you... I know you're looking. But what makes something... It is one of the great So you...
Ancient humans thought the concept of gravity...
Well...
There's something I need
Okay, can we leave? Because all I wanna do right now is live in this place. Let's go find this place in Doom. I don't see any... Oh, there you go.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
We'd love to talk. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the... Space travel is... whether it's respect for... Have you ever felt... I've jumped dozens of... but I'll keep jumping. I completely... It was a pleasure talking, but I hope God wants...
Don't ask me why. Okay, let's see this planet. Not too bad, actually. Let's see. Already setting. Oh yeah, is this for the long haul? Because it looks quite small. So I'm collecting books now. And no, I'm not reading it. I already lost so much time to this game because of the chatter. I don't want to stay also there reading everything. It's a bit too much. Okay, let's try again. I don't wanna read, and I will not. Okay. Thank you. Thank you again. Did I loot everything around here? Yes, it would seem like. So now, back to talk to someone, I would guess. Oh no. I'm going to a star system I've never been to, apparently. It's a level 40. Level 40 should be good enough.
Today's not your day.
Is it not? What is it?
Just die already.
Where are you hiding? No, these weapons are not very good. I need more shield damage. Anyway, it's done. Also, nice place. Apparently quite full of what's called aluminum. Oh, small island. Nice. I'm sorry, but you know. Anyway, also this is too much.
We should have a talk.
When you have the time.
We should have a talk. Should we? Okay, I'll take 5. I'm back. Okay. Let's go to check this out.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
I can see there is an enemy down there. Ooh. I could only charge in time. Oh, there are many. Okay. I'm sorry, but... Oh. Fortunately, I do a lot of critical damage. Any more? No. Oh. What the... How am I supposed to see both? Okay, first thing first. Down the weapon. Secondly, I need to try to understand what the hell is asking me to do. I can't see because the glare is too much. Maybe I should wait until day. Oh my god, this is painful. Wait, there was another one though. tried it. Doesn't do anything though. Oh well, I found something. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna start going there, then I'll make my mind.
It can't be.
There you go.
You found me.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
Okay.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
What the hell is going on?
Think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
This for now doesn't sound too good. I leveled up. Yay. Damn, that I remember this name.
Hello. Again.
This guy.
Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
Okay.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
What the actual... You know what, I'll stay silent though.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
That's why it's called heaven.
Twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who
Who's this guy?
or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Oh, it's Aquilius. Aquilus, whatever.
Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilus? You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it? You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunter's?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Well... I didn't expect that. Not even a little bit.
Sure, I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways,
It's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us? Different? I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me.
Okay. If I talk to
The
you.
Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Okay.
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
You see, he is obviously the villain, but his speech actually makes more sense than just let's be all friends all together and let's protect something because we decided to. What else do I need to do now? I need to leave. Oh my god, do I fall if I... Oh god. Oof. This was weird. Anyway, I guess we are going back to the lodge now. No, still here. Okay, never mind. I need to leave manually, apparently. This ship is weird. There's a lot of room for nothing.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
You're not,
That is all
Bartlett.
I ask. I hope you see what I have seen.
I don't
You should
need...
also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts, and part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But
He talks too much. Final glimpses. No, wait, main. Oh, there are two. I think I'm gonna go to the moon first. I'm curious now.
I have something I need to discuss with you. Look, the fact that you risked your life to save, then I'll say it again. My only wish is that he was one of my closest colleagues. I really wish I could believe our charter at Constellation. You know,
Oh, come on.
of course I can. Damn it! What? We're exploring, yet in return. No.
I don't care.
Question is, do we stop exploring?
Can we stop talking instead?
Well, I'm sorry I got... Good. Because, well...
Ah, finally, let's go. I can understand that Bartlett's death wasn't exactly amusing, but I don't want to talk about that the whole game. So I'm just checking because, yeah, it's a new place. I'm expecting some items, but maybe wrong. Oh, there we go. Seems to be all quite empty. Yeah.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
Okay. It is late number 3. I'd like to find number 2 first. Yeah, why not? Yeah, sometimes they are just not really easy to understand. Okay. I'm afraid I'm out of options here. Because I should try to use a 3 or 2 twos. You know what I mean. No, I think I botched it. Okay. Let me try again. Yeah, but I don't have one of those. This one won't fit. I think I already got it wrong. Oh, no. I actually think I might have it. It's a bit not perfect, but and I lost it here. Oh my god, yes. I cannot believe it. I failed it again. Okay. Okay, never mind, I don't wanna do it. Anyway, the loot is not that important. I have money. Lots of it.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological study said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian
Look
for all
at the
the numbers.
state of this facility.
I
wonder why this place was abandoned in such haste.
got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral. Goodbye, Babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Sorry, I'm not sure that information I had is what I needed to hear.
Nicely done.
To be honest with you, it sounded quite stupid, but... Voltaire. Fair enough. Okay, I need to finish finding all the slates. Well, I don't need to, I want to.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Langshu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and things I don't notice. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
Okay. Anyway, pretty much no action here either.
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
Fair enough.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
Really?
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
But that's what everyone was thinking. Is there a way to go above? Because it feels like there's an above here. I don't know. Unless I literally need to leave and jump on top of the roof, because I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, apparently I do.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
It's
One miracle of science
that
at
we're
a time.
standing on the same planetary
down.
body
5,
where humankind
4,
first ventured
3,
into space.
2.
Shut up!
We've come a long way since then.
Shut up!
Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
And you ruined most of it because you were talking also. How can you be without your suit on the surface of the moon? Well, let's see. Maybe I gotta go to Earth now. Oh, yes I do.
I have things for you.
Have you? Okay. Let's go have a look. So now it should be without hair, without atmosphere, right? Ah, feels like home. Ah, okay, now she's wearing it. Random funerals. Somebody trying to make this work. Oh, there you go.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's one of the launch towers used during the evacuation of the Earth. I can't even imagine the chaos.
Apparently this last one stood here. Was never launched.
The most likely way into the NASA facility would be via an elevator shaft taking us straight down. Hopefully the system is still in operation.
No, it isn't. But it will be in a second. A few things that may be useful, maybe. Or maybe just not. But no, there's nothing else here. Ah, I cannot take it back.
The frost is starting to interfere with my instruments.
Warm up. It's not like it's my fault if you're cold. There's nothing here ready to attack me, is it? Oh, okay. Not that way.
I hope the occupants of this colony ship found alternate transportation to evacuate the Earth before it was too late.
Okay. I'll consider it next time. Okay. There's also pretty much nothing to loot, and she's again. Oh no, she's got it. Sometimes she pulls the. She takes the spacesuit off. I don't know how she does it. I mean, I do. It's because she's backed, of course. That's some Bethesda magic.
It's clear the gantry was in loading position. I wonder what prevented this particular colony ship from lifting off.
Many things. Too many. Like I cannot even start to describe Amaucha don't care. No, that's not true. I would care if it was told to me in a better way. Point is, they talk a lot, but it's not really, you know. They talk and talk, but they don't say much.
The lift system seems to be completely offline. We should search for a way to restore the power and get it back into operation.
Yeah. I will. Sorry if I don't listen to you too much, but most times when you talk, I don't wanna listen. Behind that.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Mind your business. And
If you want help, I'm here. I'll only carry the good stuff.
no, you'll carry whatever I say. I don't care. Doesn't suit you. Come on. There you go. Nice one. Thank you. Now, why do you go around carrying all that stuff, huh? Let's go. Oh, it's telling me after like something like 100 hours
Some type of crew preparation
to
area.
use F to
Probably
do this.
the last step before boarding. It's definitely seen better days.
I hope that thing disappears so it's not like stuck like other times. But it feels like it's stuck. Oh, that's nice. This game works. The more they complain, the more the bugs fix themselves. Doesn't seem to be much around here though. Let's see. Okay.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Mind your business.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handrails, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man who was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. We have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Okay.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Nice. Can you please tell that to also Bethesda? I don't need all those elements. Those are too many elements. You gave me the periodic table plus a lot of chemistry compounds plus more to build stuff. That's too much. Okay, pun intended. Also, my opinion, so do what you want with this information. I'm not responsible for it. So I need to check here first, but no. Down we go.
Look at all this structural damage. We need to be careful around here.
Okay. Oh, this is big though.
Some of the artifacts here are from the earliest years of NASA. Oh, what a shame all of this was left behind to deteriorate.
Yeah, next time your planet is about to die, think about taking the little things off the counters rather than the people. Sounds like such a sensitive idea. It's a museum. That's not a good sound. Okay. Are you telling me this is not gonna hold me? No enemies, no nothing, it's just an empty place. Oh, this trauma pack is definitely working. I mean, it was there only 200 years. This is what, the ISS? International Space Station, if you wonder what it means. Okay, this is where they came from. Is there gonna be anything in here? Nah, this one don't work.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Okay, so we're talking about one of the artifacts or something else. Probably the artifact, I would suppose, but there's no real way to be sure of it, right?
They were clearly testing space habitat viability in this area. It seems as if they knew the inevitable was on the horizon.
Anyway, I'd like to know why the light is refracting so much. Here there's no hair, right? So what is it refracting off of? It should be literally a cone of light. There shouldn't be any blurry edges. It should be literally a cone of light.
Not much left of this geology laboratory. Ironically, the surrounding rock appears to have sealed the fate of this part of the facility.
Okay. So this is not possible, fine. There's gotta be familiar then. Okay, let's be humiliated by this minigame once again. Oh no, managed.
That last click is so satisfying, isn't it?
Nothing I really need. Okay. The hell happened here? This wasn't a simple collapse. Oh, sorry. I don't know what's gonna be in here. More rubbish. Yep. Looting this place seems to be quite useless. I'd like to know because these machines seem to laugh in an evil way. Oh, sorry. Very sensitive mouse. Ah.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
And no experience to me, thank you very much. Okay, now in here. I'm also going in the right direction already. No? No. I just went around for no reason. Cool, nice. Love it.
Well, look at that. It appears we've found one of Vasco's long-lost relatives. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to find out.
I cannot switch it on though, so yeah. Still useless. Okay, comes in here, so what? Oh, okay. I hadn't seen it. How many meters below are we now? Something like quite a few, right? been going down for quite a while.
This is quite an impressive facility. The logistics it must have taken to build it this deep underground. It's astonishing.
I don't know. It's quite boring.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
This is how the way they develop the grav drive.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the GravJet tests from the
There
moon
you go.
today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Yeah. Makes sense.
If there's a way to access the deeper sections of this storage area, I'm certain we'll find it.
Okay. I think I already got it wrong. That would be like some kind of a new record. No, also this is wrong. Ah, so nice. And this is also potentially wrong. Damn it.
I see you've done that before.
Good. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it. What the hell is going on? There's no gravity. I don't even know why I do this. Okay, what about here? This is the back of another one of those. Oh well. That's a way around, I suppose.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive project.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Alright. Oh, this is only written. Okay, so yeah, they created a graph drive by making it destroy the planet.
The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet. but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Fair enough.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
So yeah, it's kind of the chicken and the egg situation.
Oh my god. The grav drives destroyed Earth. And at the core of the first drive, an artifact.
Yep, again, chicken and egg. Just gonna go out and check it out first because never know.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Don't tell me what to do, please.
Constellation, you've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you've found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Okay. Let's say something a bit more shoddy. I said a bit more shoddy because I wanted to use shoddy. Anyways. So, which way now?
That type of power.
Okay, wait a second. All of it. Anybody else wants to play? Well, haven't I come this way before? Maybe not. It's all stuff I don't really have any use for. Not even sure I'm going in the right direction anymore. Yeah, it's a novice one, I'll do it. Oh, just got me in here, so nothing really. Are we good, Sally? Okay. Oh, I thought there was gonna be something here, but no. Come on, come on. There's gonna be more of them. We go my way. Ah, move away, you idiot.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here?
No.
The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Okay.
Though I normally a devotee of science, I have to admit that in this case, it failed us terribly. And the cost was immeasurable.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Okay.
Don't you see? The power of the artifacts forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
It's time someone other than Astava made a decision, okay.
You're right. If this has been happening time and time again, perhaps they've arrived at a total deadlock.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
Bravo. I was hoping you'd make that choice.
I know I'm good.
And whatever it takes to make it through this.
It's gonna be so hard
I'll
now.
remain by your side.
Well, look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the Hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has 1 or 2 to go.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna fast travel to my ship again. Be rude leaving me here this way, but...
Should I warm up the engines?
You should warm up your bed. Go to sleep. Shut up. What is she now? Not here. Oh, there you are.
A lot on your mind? If you have any gear you want.
Okay.
I can't help much by just...
Thank you. So let's put this in the ship. It's not exactly full, but it's not even empty. Boom. Oh, I got more to put in there. "14 weapons. Well, this is actually nice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll stop playing for now. And if this is the end of the episode, once again, thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you are enjoying this more than I am, because honestly this is boring to me, so as I said already a couple of times, I can carry on with this game just because I started it and, you know, it's a commitment, so I'm gonna finish it. Hopefully faster, even though it was okay. Like, I don't know, the story is a bit weird. I don't know what to think about it. I will see as it goes. Anyways, yeah, remember that you can comment if you like, so keep that in consideration as well. Subscribe if you like it, and click on like, all the, you know, clicking things. Ciao.